There has been a lot of talk about Deadpool's future in the MCU under Marvel Studios. Will Marvel even bring the character into the fold, or will they completely ignore him and never use him again, as Deadpool creator Rob Liefeld suggests? So today we got another members Q&A question from the community tab, so thank you for asking it on there. So let's get into it. Will Marvel Studios keep the same Deadpool or even use Deadpool in the future? So will they use Deadpool in the future? Yes. Ryan Reynolds and his team have already met with Marvel Studios. They've all confirmed that they're actively working on the next Deadpool entry and his involvement into the bigger Marvel playground. So that's all been confirmed. It's happening. Now next up, will they keep the same Deadpool? Probably not. Now, we've talked about this before. It's been mentioned plenty of times. If Kevin Feige did not directly have his hands on the project, if he didn't come up with the concept and the overall themes and feeling of it and everything, if he wasn't in charge of it, he does not want it to be part of the MCU. Now, yes, Deadpool is different because, again, Deadpool is a billion-dollar franchise, but this is something you have to look at very carefully. And what I mean by this is, will the same Deadpool remain? Yes. In theory, because Ryan Reynolds will remain, and he will be playing Deadpool. But I guarantee you it will not be the same exact Deadpool that we had before. And what I mean by that is, you're more than likely looking at a sort of softish reboot, where Deadpool will openly acknowledge everything that's happened before, but now he's going to be limited and constrained by the MCU. And I don't mean that in a bad way by any means. I mean that he's going to have to fit into that playground and play in it as it's dictated by Kevin Feige. He can't just go, well, I'm sick of this universe, I'm going to jump over here and do this, or he can't just show up and time travel into the past, bring us Tony Stark and go, oh yeah, I could just do that because I got this little time device on my wrist. What, you guys didn't know this? Did we need Tony Stark? He's not going to be allowed to do that. They're not going to pull a Deadpool 2 and undo the entire movie. Again, there's going to be certain boundaries that are given to Deadpool that the writers are going to have to play with, and they have to stick within those boundaries. And if you don't, well, Kevin Feige and the rest of the guys at Marvel Studios are going to come knocking at your door going, you have to change this. And again, we know this frequently happens because Kevin Feige oversees everything and they need to conform to the certain style, which again, if you look at Deadpool, for example, and how it's set in the old X-Men continuity, it does not jive with that franchise at all. It's completely different. It looks like it doesn't even belong there, and that's largely because it's a completely different style of film. So again, they keep Deadpool, but it's not the same way. It's gonna be different. Just look at J. Jonah Jameson, for example. Same actor, way different character.